our time. I think it's time to maybe cut to a break to let some other people shine and some other games get their play. Personally, I'm excited to see what comes up next on stream.
All right, should be live. Let's go, boys. It is Union Arena time, or it should be in like 10 minutes. See what games are going to show, see how many rounds we see. I believe it's all best of threes. We're going to find out right now. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Yeah, this should be up as a VOD as well, so if you're watching this later, hopefully you enjoy. I'll probably upload one of these games, or at least a few of them, as like videos. But yeah, wanted to stream the Union Arena Nationals, the finals going down. So yeah, here we are. Let's get it. So yeah, here, let me go back in the stream real quick. Or they actually just showed it. So yeah, so we'll be watching some Union Arena for a little bit right now, here in like 10 minutes. And then, looks like at 1:45, we get one more round of Union Arena. I don't know what that means exactly, but I mean, that's 45 minutes until the next One Piece round. So we're going to see what's up. We'll be live for that amount of time. And then tomorrow is the big, if you guys saw my post, the big stream that they're doing with like the finals, the UA panel, a new title being announced. Naruto definitely being announced tomorrow. So yeah, very exciting stuff. Honestly though, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like JJK hype. Like even a binder set. Because would that be a title announcement? Would they do that? Probably not, huh? But yeah. We now wait and watch some Dragon Ball stuff, I guess. Yo, and it's Goku. What are the odds? What's going on, man? Terrible summons, dude. Oh yeah, I got shafted on Dokkan. That was fun. This is gonna be a lot more of an exciting stream, yeah. Speaking of Dragon Ball, they did mention Battle Hour coming up in a few months, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of Dragon Ball stuff. So that'll be fun, exciting announcements and whatnot. It's gonna be an exciting year for Dragon Ball. If you are a Dragon Ball fan and you're not caught up on all the stuff going down. The reanimations, the Moro arc being animated eventually. The video games coming, dude. There's a lot of Dragon Ball hype coming. Fusion World is where it all started. But now, we're on Union Arena. But anyways, guys, yeah, hopefully in like 10 minutes we'll see the games. And they'll be starting soon. Who's winning it all? Is it going to be... I'm hoping the first game we see is just Red Kenshin off rip and we see it taken down. And no, I don't hope. I don't want Kenshin to win. But, like, man, I mean, listen, being right is also fun, too, right? But I just hate Kenshin so much. But here's what's fun. Kenshin is finally got competition. Red Kenshin was running the meta in Union Arena. Now there's actually some very strong decks that will compete. And, honestly, probably have a good chance of winning it over Kenshin. They do. They really do. It'll all just come down to good old RNG. And we'll see if best of threes affects any of these rounds at all. Be really interesting. Also, don't a lot of best of threes, or actually no, I think I heard Bandai card games, the best of threes don't usually have sideboards, right? Because I was gonna say this is Union Arena's first best of threes, and they don't have sideboards, so see if how they change that up in the future. Also, I'm curious if they'll do best of threes throughout all the upcoming regionals. I'm sure there's info on that out there. I haven't dug into it though. But yeah, it'd be cool if they did that. But they probably won't, just out of like time's sake, you know. Yo, what's going on, Echo? New IP is gonna be is it wrong? Oh my god, bro. Let's not, bro. Let's stay on peak anime, please. What's some other really... I honestly think it's gonna be like a continuation. I do think it's gonna be a Volume 3 JJK. Where I think it's too soon for One Punch Man Volume 2, but I wouldn't be shocked if we got it this year. Hell, knowing Bandai, there's a chance they just slap a AOT Volume 2 release date on us right now, which I don't think they should waste this slot on. They should just post that on their socials in a month or something. They should make this a hype announcement. Oh, a little bit of UA stuff. Newest sets for anyone that doesn't know, Evangelion Sword Art Online Volume 2. By the way, Wob, I'm getting a Wii U. Oh, and you're gonna mod it. You know what's funny, dude? My little brother, probably around your age, maybe just a couple years older, he's been modding consoles, bro. He was doing that last year. He was like, hey, do you still have your PS4? I modded my Wii, so I was gonna mod that for you. Dude, fuck yeah, man. I've heard fantastic things about modding consoles. Just make sure you take your time and do your research, you know, which I'm sure you're doing. Man, dude, people are crazy nowadays, modding consoles. But yeah, Evangelion, is it going to be... honestly, I do think Red's going to show up, by the way. I don't think red was talked about enough, and it really is a scary deck when built and played right. Shout out Joey, shout out one of the homies at Locals. I've already seen some fascinating play styles, dude. I'm gonna just steal it from the homie because he mentioned it and it was so genius. And I'm sure someone's thought of it, but play a 7 cost on the energy line, rested, and then use the sight to set it active, and then play that 1 Misato to move it, or hell, use the Shinji from sideline to move it to the front line now that you set it active on the energy line. I was like, bro, you're crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Just hard play a 5k raid. Because he was also running the snipe event card, so he was just hard playing raids and getting value out of them. I'm like, dude, you're too smart, dude. I'm over here playing Gaius because it just spits out bodies. Hell's Paradise. I've heard the title, but very unfamiliar with that anime. But, alright. What about something, like, it could be something really new and popular, like Gachiakara. That could be really sick, dude. That would be a really sick announcement. But there's no way it's gonna be, I mean, maybe it is something that hype. Who knows? Yo, what's good, Plus Ultra? What opinion do you have on the Kagurabachi set? Oh, man, I've been having a blast with that set. I've been loving it. I think it's gonna be a very good set. I think Purple, which is like 3 different decks, by the way, and you can do some deck mixing. Gonna be dropping that breakdown today or tomorrow. Purple's so fun and good. Oh my god, the what is it, Rakuzaichi? And like the what is it, like the what are their names, dude? I'm so unfamiliar. I've been reading the manga, but I'm chapters ahead now. But Hakuri's like family and stuff, like that is such a fun deck, dude. And honestly, red's really disgusting too. I love the Chihiro deck, and it is really strong, but I think the other red deck is going to get a lot more love from the community, man. It is just so crazy. But yeah, Kagurabachi, I think it looks nuts. Solo leveling, I don't know if you guys saw. I'm going to be making a video on that later this week. We've already started getting reveals for those cards, the trailers and stuff, and like I think they posted like the judge cards. Holy crap, solo leveling looks gross, dude. Like I think I read the effect on the big Jinwoo, the purple one, and he has like multi-attack, like swap with a card on the front line, and then he has snipe and like play card set to active. It's gonna be crazy, these IPs coming out, dude. Yeah, White Purity style looks so good, dude. The deck filtering, that's the other thing. That deck and the Rakuzaichi, is that how you say it? The Rakuzaichi auction deck, they can play their specials for free pretty consistently too, which is terrifying, bro. Popping a special for free is insane, dude. So yeah, I've got really high hopes for Kagurabachi, and I wouldn't be shocked if this really did get a lot of people to read the manga like me. I haven't read a manga since Naruto 20 years ago, and I've been loving it, man. Excited to finally catch a stream. Yo, let's get it. Welcome in Gogeta. Let's go. Gogeta Yamcha. Love it, dude. But yeah, guys, first UA games being streamed starting here soon. Let's go. Yeah, I know, dude. Arise. It's gonna be so fire, man. I'm so excited. Can you upload the VOD of this? I want to watch. Yeah. So my plan, this will be a VOD, and don't be surprised if I also upload like a separate video as well. But yeah, all the streams are VOD, so definitely check them out when you get a chance. Yo, Piplup, what's good, bruh? How's Vegas going for you, man? You guys been having a good time? Did you guys do the 3-on-3 also, by the way? Lots of questions, dude. It's good to see you. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day. Appreciate everyone coming through. Should be starting in 2 minutes. We're probably going to have like a new set of casters as well. I was like on and off throughout the stream up until now, keeping an eye on it. I don't think any of them talked about Union Arena. They were all glazing and asking about each other's card games, Digimon, One Piece, Gundam. They were all brought up, but I don't think any one of them, of the 4 of them, brought up UA. Very sad. I do know there's a lot of Fire Force fans. What's another? Oh, what else is there? Oh, no, we're already getting Sakamoto days. What am I saying? Again, I'm not going to be shocked if it's like an AOT Volume 2 release date, but I hope it's not that. Yo, what about like a Full Metal Volume 2, bro? Like, I don't think they need to wait for anything on that. They could just drop that. That's the thing is, Full Metal and One Punch are coming up on a year old. I want to see some love for those. And yes, it's obviously going to be Naruto, dude. Black Clover would be sick, but I do feel like they're going to wait for closer to like when the new season's airing, right? And that's probably not for a little while. But yes, Black Clover has got to be coming soon. It needs the support too. There's a new Zeno for GT. There's a new Zeno animation. I'll never see it, bro. I'll never see it. But thanks, man. I'll probably just look it up at this rate. Yeah, dude, for anyone that's like a Dragon Ball fan, especially manga readers, if you guys didn't see what Dokkan's doing right now, holy crap. They took multiple panels from the Moro arc and referenced them in the, like, the new UI Goku character. Like, Dokkan is on another level of, like, peak right now, if you're a Dragon Ball fan. But yes, Naruto, bro, I'll buy 3 cases, alright? I'll do it. I'll do it. I can't afford it, but I'll find a way. Yeah, dude, Dokkan is on another level right now. It really is. My Hero Academia, yo, you know what? Thanks for mentioning that. Ever since the Slime announcement, if you guys haven't heard, our first ever Volume 1 and 2 set that we're getting later this year, I have high hopes that we are getting a My Hero Volume 1 and 2. Which came out after Slime as far as the Volume 1. So that is actually a high possibility. A special set announcement for My Hero Volume 1 and 2. Very high possibility. Oh, new promo pack for Chainsaw Man, solo leveling. Oh, no way. And randomly Yu. Oh, shit. Okay. I did not, dude. Obviously Japan stuff, right? I really need to keep up with the Japan stuff, dude. That's sick, though. New, like, a little promo pack. Like, one of those packs where, yeah, it's like 1 or 2 cards from each of those. Probably just 1. Chainsaw Man already, though? That's kind of crazy. Alright, guys. We are 1 minute past when they should have been starting the games. Hopefully, it'll be starting soon. We are live on the Bandai stream. I am ready for these games. Who's the first game's going to be? I want it to be Red Kenshin and any EVA deck. That's what I want to see right now. Either that or Yellow versus Purple EVA, because from my experience, that's been a really fun matchup as far as like having good back and forths. Also, I hope it's a best of 3. Hitman Reborn, I hear a lot of love for that. I won't lie. That and what's the other one? The gun one that I can't think of the name of. Those are very, very like always mentioned when people are mentioning animes. There's no word on anything Black Clover related right now, but with the new season announced, there's undoubtedly going to be a Volume 2. Maybe not this year, but hopefully. But yeah, no. We need One Punch and JJK Love, I feel like. Ultimate Muscle. It could just be a port announcement, bro. Who knows? Who knows? The pull rates for the Slime set? No, we know nothing. The only thing we do know, confirmed, according to the website, for the Slime set, is they are not increasing pack sizes or cards per pack. Like, the booster boxes will be the exact same, card-wise. I don't know about rates, though, hit rates. You know, that'll be interesting. Hopefully they increase the SRs and stuff. But I was assuming maybe, like, it's a special set. Maybe it'd be 16 card packs, you know? That would make sense. But no, it's going to be interesting how they do it. Oh, Death Note. Yeah, Death Note would be so crazy. They have some wild animes. What was it? Your Lie in April was on like the survey list. Like they're definitely open to doing some random things that aren't necessarily just straight like fighting shonen, you know? I know a lot of people want to see the sports anime too. Oh, we're live. Let's go. Cosmic and Div. Sorry if I don't know the other two. Get the volume up here. Let's go.
But before we get into that, I think we're going to be playing a little bit of a special game. So Steven cooked this one up.
Special
so
game.
He's going to introduce the game for us.
Special
and then we're
game.
Play a couple rounds here before we dive right in.
Thank you so much, Kaz. It's good to see you guys.
All right, this is as loud as it can go. This is on their end.
Jake, but we're going to also be with you here as potential backups for a round 3 of One Piece. But before we do that, we have a fun little game that the casters are going to do. Basically, production here has sent us each a card except for one of us. And now we're going to do 2 rounds of saying a word one at a time. So first it'll be me, then it'll be Jake, Kaz, and then Div. And
interesting.
our goal is if we know the card, we're
They're
trying
gonna play
to
solo
let
leveling.
everyone else that knows the card know we know. Make sure we're all on the same team.
Okay,
But for
guess
person
the
that doesn't
imposter.
know, you're trying to blend in. Make sure you can trick other
This
people
is a
that
fun
don't
game you
know,
could do with Union
but
Arena.
also
I like
you
that.
get
I like
caught
that.
after the second round of guessing.
This is an
We
interesting
all
game
know
you could do with
who
it.
does
So many
not
different
know.
IPs.
you need to then guess what the card is. And if you're right,
tomorrow,
you win, and if you're
Gogeta.
not, you lose. So there's a
If you
bunch
check
of
out the
win
post I made on
conditions.
YouTube,
Basically,
it's got the
person who
date and
doesn't know
times
goes
there.
unscathed, they win.
I think it's tomorrow
If
at
they
11
get
or
caught,
something.
But know the
11:30.
card, they win. Otherwise, everyone else wins.
All right, guys. Well, before we
either know it or don't
actually
know it.
watch Union Arena,
And
let's
we'll begin with me. So
watch this
my
mini
word
game.
will be for the card that was shown to us and that you can see at home, hopefully. Shield.
I'm gonna kind of like combine two
Shield?
words. 7 cost. I feel like that's fine.
All right. And just one word, right? Yeah. So one word. Purple.
That was gonna be my word.
Okay, now that's a good move. Saying that was going to be your move.
Yeah, so you haven't thought of anything to say, huh?
You're buying yourself time.
I will go with big. Big.
All right,
Big.
so we're going to take a little bit of a break here, first round. I am pretty confident in my boy here. I'm pretty confident in my boy there, and I'm distracting from the fact that I said the word shield, and I feel like I was the most generic. But I promise you I know it. I swear.
I think you're a little sus.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you're too into this.
Still
You're
trying to
like,
follow
I
the
know
game
about
here. But
everybody.
let's see.
I think you're a little
See it play
sketchy.
out.
So for round 2, we're going to go in the opposite order. It's going to start with Div and then
I
come
think that
back
was
to
an
me, and
example round,
promise
maybe?
by
I don't
the
know.
end, I'll secure it.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. I hope you do, because you're not looking too hard right now. My word this time will be armory. Armory.
I'm gonna go with impact.
Trigger.
Trigger? That's so generic. What?
I was like,
Oh yeah, we went too fast for you.
no, I'm embarrassed because mine is going to be OG.
Oh, okay.
That's my word.
OG.
OG. Okay. So
Does anyone
now
follow
we're gonna
this game right now?
Do a round of voting. Do we feel good, or do we want to say anything before we vote? I promise it's not me. I swear.
That's not helping your case. I hope you know that. You're setting yourself up.
On the great card game in the sky, it is not me.
I played a lot of different games in my time, and typically in these kind of like imposter games, the typical first defense is, I promise I'm not the imposter.
Or it's the person that barely has said anything, like Cause.
Oh.
He maybe
Shield
did a
of
big,
Gaius,
you know,
yes, yes.
guess up front about being purple, but I'm just going to say that that's
A
an
lot
old
of
game.
deflection happening.
Oh,
I'm just
JP's
saying.
doing
I'm just
reveals
saying.
tonight?
You've been
Okay,
taking
okay.
a lot of the
I was
limelight
locked
right
in.
now.
Oh, that's
Yours.
really
He's just a
interesting.
good listener, you know?
Okay.
Honestly, if
I wonder if there's
going
gonna
to
be any syncing between the two or whatever.
Answer, I knew he knows what the card is, just based on what he was saying.
That would be
So
cool.
My,
A
are we
sync
good to
set.
vote? 'Cause if you're good
One
to
Punch
vote,
Man
Apparently
synced
you
again.
guys are good to vote, but I promise you're going to vote wrong. I promise you're wrong about
Listen,
it.
as
My vote
rough of a season as it's
is
been, I still want a
good
volume
friend
2, okay?
Okay, my vote's for Cause.
I'll vote for you, Steven.
I'm sorry. We got to vote for Steven on this one.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I
for
hear
the count of three,
Fairy Tail
want
and
the
I know
person who is
Soul
the
Eater are a
imposter
few that I
to raise
know
their
some
hand.
people really
1,
want.
2, 3.
Ah.
You're supposed to say
Yeah,
generic,
Union
but
Arena
you
has a
gave it
lot of
away
potential still.
instantly. You gave it away
7 cost?
with how expensive
Yeah.
the card
Yes.
is.
But like Digimon, you need 7 memory to
But I
evolve.
said
Union
shield.
Arena, you need 7 energy.
They helped me out in the back, but the shield was a big one too, because I thought you were gonna say shield like the for Ava Gali, it's a big trigger, like the impact of it. So that's why I had to then say, because I wanted to do like third impact or like make an inside joke as well, but I wasn't sure how well that would land across. So I'm
Third
just
impact,
like, all right,
okay.
thankfully I get to go
Okay, I
third,
see
and
where he
can
was
cheat
going
my
with
way
the
out of this.
impact. I like that. I like
So
that.
everyone
Cosmic
at home knows
Cosmic
why I'm
Nose
upset
Ball.
at Div, can you please tell them what the card was?
The card was the 7 cost Evangelion Spear of Gaius. It's a very impactful card. It does have impact. It is 7 cost. It is armory.
Third
Cos,
impact
you
though, dude. I know. I see what
helped me
Cosmic
out on
was
this
doing
one.
there.
And
That's
I was
funny.
here supporting you.
So like,
oh my god.
So shield is only good if you know it, but when you combine shield with 7 costs, like my boy Jake,
Dude,
did,
yellow and
gave it
green
away to
sight
Cos.
tonight. I
That's
want
why
both.
he's able to go
Both
under
of
the
them, bro.
radar, and then he got the dog pile
That's
on
gonna
me.
be
Like,
crazy.
guys, I'm saying the generic stuff.
I have
was on
something
the
honest to
team.
say.
Yeah.
I had no idea that we would have the same card.
Oh, really?
So
Hey, they could just do Cosmic Garu as like a
So
special binder set,
I
bro.
guess that makes sense how you could piggyback off that with
Yep.
like 7 and
Right.
she'd like figure out what it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I
But-
understand this game.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it sounds like we're actually going to be talking about some of the rules for the format next, talk about Union Arena, what to expect.
Yeah, I
So,
wanna listen,
first
thank
we're
you.
gonna
I
have the
appreciate them
rules,
doing
format,
that.
And pricing as well. So yes, we are going to be playing a best of 1 match here.
Okay, I
We're gonna
thought
have
so.
35 minutes with 5 minutes.
So I think
of
the
overtime
finals or the
going
final
into
halves are
our
gonna be
finals
best of threes then.
tomorrow. So of course
That's
the
what I
opposite
was
side
hearing
is
at
still
least.
2
That's what I
days
saw
away.
online.
That will be best of 3. But for the pricing, playmat sleeves, event packs, boxes, alt art, so many great things to look forward to in today's event, but also just really looking forward to making it to day 2, and of course being the North American
let's see this best of one.
is really the true prizing on top of all of this. So I know at least for us here, obviously I'm very excited for Evangelion. Div though, kind of what are you excited about to see in the format? Like what do you think are the big key players we can expect?
I think the biggest thing would be facing those mirror matchups really well, because we do see Eva being a dominant force, especially being a new set coming out. The cards are also really good and work really well, so it's how players navigate.
I'm ready
the
for
mirror
SAO to
matchup
surprise
scene
some
would be
people
really
as well,
critical.
man. Songs
But
is a very interesting
I
deck.
personally don't want Eva to take it out. I'm always I like the underdog cards to win so that they can shine, but I think there might be a secret surprise with Xenon. The Xenon
yeah,
really
the GGO
really
deck though, man.
Volume 2, so has snipe, good
I like
board
it, I just
removal,
can't imagine
board
it
pressure,
across
the
8
5K
rounds,
Kirito
that's all.
Can really be impactful, pun intended, on the scene.
But it
right
is a
now.
nuts
So
deck.
let's
it's
talk about
very
predictions,
gross.
and I believe we have some graphics for that as well, but also just excited for Evangelion, especially for me, is going to be the biggest one. And now this is a set that I've been very excited about in general.
Okay, so this is cool. They're doing
The
caster
one that I wanna give
predictions,
credit to,
guys.
because I know it's still good, and maybe Eva kind of overcasted it just a little bit.
Wow, he's really putting Mina up there. Div's like, new set's not winning.
Songstress with
I love it, I love it.
Very intricate. You really have to know your line.
Did people
style of
forget
deck,
Red
but
Kenshin
once it all
existed?
comes together, it had an absolute dominating showcase in Japan when it first launched, and I do think it is pretty good. And you'll see here.
I know it's going to be a tough. It's going to be a tough competition here. Do you guys think they might make like video game sets like a Final Fantasy?
Are going to be, of course, the 7-cost Eva.
I wonder if they will. I don't think so though, because this definitely seems to be heavily. Well, hold on, let me take that back, because Nikkei was literally just a video game, right? So who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? If it's going to be video games, I think it's gacha games, I'm going to be honest. Because on the surveys, that's really the only video games they throw out, right? It's like gacha games. A Dokkan set would be sick. Imagine. That's how they get Dragon Ball in this.
Personally, my choice to play in Last Chance qualifiers. Xenon, I think, has a really good shine, but
yeah, songs or the Gaius deck, that is definitely
rest your opponent's board and really
high chance of them winning for sure.
Yeah, especially with Kaiju number 8 is one of
yeah,
those decks
Tekken
that,
is a set in Japan.
True.
True.
Extra energy cost. There's a lot of you could really do. So
you're right. You're right. So it's not just dude. Who knows then? Yeah, they could. They literally could do a Final Fantasy set for all we know. 100%.
To give another unit impact, all a 1k BP. Increase, really pushing the boundaries.
The Kirito reducing is nuts, and the Xenon free playing at 3 or less is awesome, dude.
Your other card wins the battle,
that is just so good.
As well, right? So really good pseudo way of doing board removal. But the really key card is the Kirito card that makes all of your GGOs cheaper.
Yeah,
right?
that definitely
so
has been my favorite card in the deck for sure.
You're doing your Xenon rates for 4 cost and your Kirito rates for 5
Oh
cost.
yeah, that's right. Persona was on there. You're right. Street Fighter and Final Fantasy. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Really surprise your opponent.
But then they continue to announce the most random shit.
Whenever you feel like you're on the back end a little bit.
But hey, man, with time,
to see some of the big, go big green strategies really come online in this.
It's going to be wild to see this card game in a few years.
Strong from Xenon, and it definitely can eat up the board a little bit from your opponent and get rid of some of their key raids. So, especially in a game like Union Arena, anytime you have extra.
But yeah, as much as I love the GGO deck,
other cards, they are just so strong at
this deck.
Yes, next up
it's a lot different 7-cost deck for sure.
Huge 7-cost. We just played our fun game around. But for me, the really big part about this really comes back to the Willy side that you can have with the Wonder, just getting you extra draw.
These are definitely the biggest cards in the deck, undoubtedly.
We have special for this 7-cost here as well that lets you get that key removal and also draw an extra card as
like
well.
We've never had a deck that can just spit out bodies. The Mari free playing a Shinji on the front line, that Shinji is just too good.
Another thing that we'll hopefully see play a little bit of a role here.
Yo, welcome in, Nathaniel. How you doing, brother?
Between Wonder and also from the Sphere of Gaius, the Type 01, that there's this 4,000 versus 5,000
Didn't confirm that, dude. I know. I haven't really heard much about the LCQ. I believe it though. I believe it though. It's gonna be like 80% Eva, undoubtedly. 70-80% Eva. I'm calling it.
BP protection. You can now just start to block out some of their attacks and really start to stabilize that. It's not just the extra impact and the extra move that
Bandai,
you're
this
getting out
is
of Shinji in the card reader deck.
through
It's also now just having this massive
Play
5,000
Bandai card
BP
games. They have
wall
a
that your
different
opponent
channel.
just has such a difficult time to come back from. So
But you're in the
really
better
excited to see how
stream.
this is going to
I
shape
can
up.
read
And we're
your
going to see a
chats.
lot of this on stream today, so probably don't want to spend too much
Welcome
focus.
in,
And I
welcome
don't know
in.
if we have the Yuna deck up next or the Kaiju deck
Okay,
up
so
next,
we're just
but
breaking down.
drum roll,
Man,
please.
One Piece was scheduled
there's
in
gonna
like
be a lot of
30
Evangelion
minutes.
on
We better
stream
not
today, so
barely get
wanna
any
make
game
sure that
time.
let's talk about Red
There
Kenshin
it is.
SAO.
Yes,
Go
let's
back
talk.
to this.
Thank you. Someone listen to me, bro. They're like, hold on.
Came out, really
We have another
showcased
deck
in
to
the
talk about.
Canadian
Thank
regionals
you.
as well as the Florida
Thank you.
regionals. We do have the star card, which is the
This deck's
potential
just so
double
gross
attacker.
when it high
You know,
rolls.
you raid,
Every
you
deck
draw
is
a
gross when
card,
it high
and you
rolls,
trash a card
but
to
this is the
re-attack
grossest high
again.
roll. I'll argue.
You do have the starter deck Kenshin raid. That
Here's the
is
thing, guys.
honestly
Compared to
one
the
of
other two decks
best
he just
cards
showed,
to get
when
out of
this
life,
deck
because
wins
once you get
early,
out of
those
life,
decks
you can push
lose.
back
That's
one of
the
their
difference.
attackers, and you have impact the next
Those
turn.
decks
But
they just
this all
showed
comes into play
do
once you
take
get
at
your
least a
Karu on
little
board,
bit to
right?
set up,
Because
even on a high
Karu
roll.
gives you that extra energy.
Gaius can have
It
some
also
crazy
has
setups.
protection to protect
But
your
Kenshin,
pensions
when
in
it
a
high
way,
rolls early,
and
it's
we
kind of
do
just
have
over.
the one and only 4/2
When its life
Kenshin
is
card,
good,
which comes in
oh my God.
really good against those mirror matchups, because all you have to do is activate main
Also,
to move your final, which
you
is
can
not to kill,
get rid of
and
the
now your
Wunder,
Kenshin
not have to
cards
sideline it, which
do
it wants
kill,
to get
which is
sidelined.
if you do block with them, they do go back
Same with
into
the, I just
sideline
realized, same
rather
against
than
like the
being
Songs
pushed
deck,
back.
dude.
So
The
that is one
Kirito
of
wants
your
to go to
key
sideline
removals.
to be
Very
reused.
aggressive,
I'm gonna just
very
bottom deck it as
fast
a good
deck.
Kenshin
I
player,
think
bro.
during my play
It's just
testing,
over.
It went really 50-50
That's
with the
crazy.
spear. So if you
Granted,
see
now
your
you're
early
like you shouldn't
aggression
just
pretty-
depend on your
pretty
special, but it
fast,
is something to
Eva
consider.
can have a tough time to stabilize against the red Kenshin.
Yeah, what I really
Yeah,
love
we
about
really
this
do
too
have
is
a
just how
good
flavorful is it?
toss-up
You know, the
of
whole
solid
ultimate to
decks.
kill,
Saito's
pushing units
up there
back,
for sure.
really not wanting to defeat his enemies across the
Yeah, dude, I want to
battlefield.
see Kenshin
So
versus
really
Ava.
love
That'd
the
be sick.
flavor
No, they're
of
just
the Arena
highlighting
and
decks. This
how
is
you
the
get to see
third
these
deck
different
they've
roles,
shown, so
especially
we have
if
no
you're
idea
fans
what
of
we're
the
gonna
series.
watch.
Watching this play out, especially Kenshin, was a
I would
really
like to
great
see
one.
that matchup,
And
though.
then going into the Yellow Ava, actually,
And there's
I'm
Yellow
a purple
Ava.
Ava player, and I know that one inside out, so I'm going to let Div have the Yellow Ava as well. The gorgeous SR double star Asuka.
Yeah, I purposely told him to use that one because it's such a beautiful
Fucking
card.
Div.
Yes, but this deck really revolves
I
around
told him
no
to use
raid.
that
So
one.
there is specifically no raid in this entire deck, but this deck does something unique. Is when you get triggers or draw triggers, you can actually.
Oh, dude, Mina
combo off and
Reno
play
is
them
very
on the
disgusting for
field.
sure.
So one of the key cards starting off
I really
is
like
the
that
4/2
combo.
Asuka, where once you play her on board, she can pop your
Old
opponent's
man in the
units,
top
you
cut.
trash a
Are you
card,
talking
can-
yellow,
you can increase the
green,
BP range
green
of
bleach
popping
old
your
man, or which
opponent's
old man?
units. We do have the 3/1 Misato double energy.
But
She basically
the
turns your
changes
get
to rare
triggers
battles, I
into
feel like,
play
yeah, no,
triggers.
they need to
Really,
fix
really
certain things in the
influential.
game. I
You have
agree.
the Mari, where you can
The
trash
rare
a
battle
card
changes
and
are
play
a
another
little
card,
concerning.
basically getting your 4 attacks into 5 attacks, and you do have the Ray, which brings out the Nullify Impact Ray, which in key movements.
So my
can
issue with
really
this
block
deck
out the Nullify
is
Impact.
it's just
So
not always.
really, really good. I feel
It's
like a
it's
player
consistent,
who has really
but you will have
practiced and
games where your
mastered
Misato
this deck
is not
can
gonna do its
really
thing.
take it ultimate.
Or you don't
Yeah,
see her
and
early enough.
Misato is really such
It's
the
just a
like,
thing.
key piece, as you mentioned, of this deck.
Yeah,
that really
key
makes you wanna
pieces.
get
That's
a
what I'm
throwback
mentioning,
to,
yeah.
right? Like the JJK and having Toto and just being able to swap something right from the energy line
Yeah,
to the front
yeah.
line can put a lot of pressure on your opponent because they need that card to stay on board. It's only a 2K, very easy to remove otherwise. So I'm really curious to see
Yeah,
how
green
many
bleach old
more,
man. That's
decks
a
in the
pretty
future
scary
we
deck
might
still.
get
I'm
for
not gonna
Union
lie.
Arena that kinda
But
swap
Toshiro
right from
Kenpachi
the
is
energy
just better.
line
I'm
to the front
sorry.
line because,
That deck's so
you know, if
gross.
you don't find that Misato, it can be very
But,
difficult to
again,
get
man,
your deck online,
my favorite
do
part
what
about
you wanna
Union
do,
Arena,
and get that
you can
value,
build
'cause,
that
right,
old
some of
man
the
deck
trade-offs
and
have
you
is
can win
with the
games,
raids, they're
undoubtedly.
really
Should
great.
you take it to
Play them, they're
regionals,
impactful, you can
nationals?
attack right away, but if you
Can you
don't
take it to
have the
locals?
Misato,
Yeah, you might get top
some
4.
of
You
these
might win
cards
it.
are just gonna
That deck
come in rested,
can
be
be really good.
exhausted, be slower to play, and really make you feel like
There's
you're
just a
taking
lot
step
of
back
decks
and
in
just
Union
not
Arena that can
able to get the
have good
momentum
games, man.
going for that matchup. So now there is a lot of Eva in the room.
Bleach is
Didn't have a chance
obviously
to walk around, but
another
you know, we
level,
also
but-
got to
Can
see,
we
like,
watch
green,
Union now,
One
please?
Punch
I'm ready.
Man. I got to see some King action. So
I'm ready.
what are some other decks that you saw that were on the floor
for it.
I
Really exciting to see.
One of the ththings I saw was Yellow Bleach. And
Bambi,
No, they wouldn't just drop the release date. Well, they could also drop the release date tomorrow. But we're going to get either Naruto, Gachiakara. Gachiakara would be really cool. They could do some cool things with that anime.
Did help it boost up, in my personal opinion, not enough boost.
Maybe another manga set. I don't even know what other mangas. I've never, before Union Arena, guys, never heard of Kagurabachi. Crazy, right?
Todo.
And it's like a super popular
for a lot
manga.
of people, my personal favorite, and you did mention how Todo can really
Granted, I don't
disrupt
read
the
mangas,
energy
right?
lines for
Like,
key decks, right?
reference
And we
points
did
here.
see Todo, so I'm really excited to see how these
No, Naruto's happening.
decks
really pay
Maybe
off
at the
against those
worst
really
case,
pure one meta
unfortunately,
decks going into this
Boruto.
final.
But I will still take
Yeah,
that
again, like
if it
Toto
has
being,
to
I
be.
think, just a key
With like adult
pick
Naruto
for
and stuff.
this format,
That's
just 'cause
still
you know
sick.
a lot of people are going to be playing Yellow Eva.
But I
You
would
can
much
still
more
disrupt
prefer
even
like
Purple Eva
OG
and having the
Naruto or
double energy on the
Shippuden.
back line. It just Toto is such a strong deck at giving the energy.
They've
line
dropped some
disruption or just
very
having a key
popular
character in your
IPs,
backline you're
dude.
trying to protect.
With Bleach
Even
in
the
here,
red
I have
team,
hope for
getting extra
Naruto.
draw, removal out
Granted,
from their backline
right,
is
legal
really
things,
important to
but
disrupt their strategies. So,
who knows?
And then, of
I'll
course,
always
the
cope for
Mekamaru, I
Naruto.
gotta
Thank
give a
you.
shout out to
Same.
just being
Let's
able to
go.
destroy sites,
Let's go.
which is still
We'll
good
manifest
against,
it.
like, the blue JJK, which I don't think I saw
Free
any
reign.
back
Yeah, I'm
there
surprised
this
we haven't
time,
had
but,
any
you know,
word
that's
about
fine.
that
Blue
either,
JJK,
but Death
Nanami
Note
can
would be
take
so
a
cool.
enjoyable rest, you know, from everything we saw in the previous
what are they talking about?
formats, but a lot of action to look forward to. Very excited to see. Of course, we have 2 total rounds of Union Arena today to look forward to. The finals tomorrow, which will be best of 3, and again,
There it is.
anything can
There
happen.
it
Now
is.
we know there is a lot of purple and
So
yellow. Avas.
just
We've
the
been
last
kind of
match is
repeating
best
a couple
of 3?
different times here, but I'm really hoping we can see some of those other showcases really
Thought it'd
come
be
to
like
the
top
feature
cuts,
match
you
table
know?
and showcase what makes Union Arena so great. So, Div, any final thoughts here before we kind of get the match ready and hopefully our players are getting ready to get seated?
Honestly,
What about
I think,
Mob
like, the
Psycho,
best
dude?
way
I haven't
for
seen
us to
that,
see
but I
today will
know
be
it's a
two good-
crazy
two
anime.
great players really showcasing the decks
I've seen,
they-
like,
they
clips
wanna
of it.
bring to this
That would be
thing.
crazy.
Because if I was coming to the finals and if I'm in the player's mindset right now, I want to be bringing a deck where I'm just so consistent with it that I could play it in my sleep, right? So that's the level of competition
Dude,
we have
Detective
going on
Conan,
right now.
man,
You
yeah,
could see
like,
when
these
both of us
titles
started
are all
to start,
possible.
before the
All these
tournament
titles are
started,
possible,
everyone
dude.
counting their cards, making sure they do
The only thing
have
about
their key
Tekken
pieces.
is like
I
I
saw
feel like
some
that's
players just
definitely
blindly running
potentially
lines
like a
against
legal thing or
themselves just
something,
to
and it was
make
so
sure
tied
that
to
they
the
do
specific
have the
Tekken.
specific
Our
lines
best hope is probably
ready.
getting a set for
I
like whatever
think
the
that
next
today's
Tekken would be
games
or
will
whatever.
really set the stage.
Union
how
Arena
LCQ
is
yesterday
definitely
set the stage
a
for today
promotional
for the finals
game.
tomorrow, which honestly we're
Like,
getting a
we
best
have
of
to
3
accept that,
finals,
right?
which is
Everything that
something
drops
everyone
drops
wanted, and
around
we
something.
finally
Like,
are
did you know
getting
that
it. So thank you,
Evangelion
Bandai,
dropped
for listening to
during like
everyone.
the
It's gonna
anniversary
be
of the anime
amazing
or
to see a
something?
best of
I had
3
no idea
finals.
until the
But
set
yes,
was
any
dropping.
thoughts from you?
Everything drops for a reason at that time.
It's not just
Bleach
a
came out
region,
during
right?
the
Like,
newest season.
Throughout the whole year, or this past year, I
Volume
guess I should
2.
say, for
That's why we got it
25,
early.
26 season, you know, you
So you
go
gotta
to
keep
regional,
like
you
that
take,
stuff
okay,
in
this is
mind.
the deck that I want to play. This is
If
I
Fire
just know
Force
the
has
meta. We
like
don't
some
really
hype
know what to
ending
expect.
season coming
Maybe
up,
you lean
that's maybe
towards a
when
new
we get a set
coming
for
out,
it.
taking
Maybe
the
who knows?
spotlight, but I feel like coming into this event, it was a pretty safe bet having so much Ava take up representation.
Full Metal,
that
I say
you
that,
really
but Full Metal
could
was
take
kind of
a
random.
counter pick. So at least for me, I'm putting a
Full
lot of
Metal was
love and
kinda
stock
random.
into Toto.
I guess we
really
got like
love
that
to see how
new.
far those
The
players
creator
can
had
get,
like
because
something
you knew
else
coming
coming
in,
out.
any
announced
type
at that
of
time.
backline disruption, again, Red Kenshin also doing it to a degree, is going to be a very
Man,
key strategy that you can rely on.
the
So
game was
it
supposed to
becomes this
start
very
20 minutes
interesting,
ago. I
like,
wonder why they're.
counter-pick metagame
I mean,
of,
this is
like,
fine. I'm
okay,
down to hear
here's
them
the 3
yap.
decks that I would expect to
Here we go,
face
here we go.
off and beat. And Toto is a very good pick into them for that disruption. Now,
Oh, he was just
of course,
saying.
there are a
Okay,
few
okay. I
things
thought he
you
was
still
gonna
need to
list
go your
the top
way,
3
where
decks.
I got to give another shout out to the special Gaius Spear that draws you an extra card when you're also doing removal.
But
And
yeah,
just
no, that's
having
facts.
access to
Everyone's
those
talking
type
about that.
of
Toto
cards,
could easily
in
be
your
a
deck can be
meta
so
disruptor right now.
strong, but I'm really excited to see again what we're gonna have for the couple of matches
Totally.
coming up, and we'll see if we're gonna be getting our players seated here very shortly. I know that we're getting ready to start those up, but otherwise, I know we might be throwing it to a short break here just before we can get the next matches ready up front.
All right, whatever.
But other than that, you know, Steven and Jake, what else are we excited to see here, or what other predictions for the other card games we have going on?
Yeah, well, we were mentioning earlier how One Piece is kind of like in a really open
Well, it's
format
nice to
right now.
have
Kind of feels
Div
like a
and
jungle out
Cosmic
there.
here
Kind
to
of
talk about
things are
UA.
rising up that maybe
Glad
haven't
they.
been
Does Cosmic
experienced
like play it a
with
bunch?
their
Has he
team formats.
participated?
And so it's
I'm
kind of
sure
like up
he
in the
plays
air
it.
what the best call
I haven't really.
versus
I've
what-
obviously
but like
seen
Div
Div.
was saying,
He's literally
you
placed in
can't go wrong
regionals.
with what you
Wonder
do
if
best,
this
which I
means
think
he's
a lot
not
of
actually
players
playing in
are
the
going to do.
nationals. There's no way,
And
right?
especially with EBO4 being combined into OP14,
The anime is
you
ending
see
like
the introduction
in like
of
a
these
month, so
new
good
cards
timing.
like we
There
saw
you go,
in the
man.
last
You
stream
might be
round
calling
with
it now.
Purple
Who
Yellow
knows, bro?
or Purple Yellow Rosinante. Yeah, I
See,
know
I
my
had no
colors.
idea. That's interesting.
Getting
I
those
feel like they could
EBO4
really get
6 cost
creative with Death
Rosinantes and
Note.
Law
Oh,
were a
dude,
huge
yeah.
impact within the game.
Dokkan
and so
reference.
there's
Battle
a
of Wits.
couple sneaky
You got a
decks running
category
around
reference
too
here.
that
Okay,
maybe
okay.
a lot of people don't have a
Rather
lot of
than
testing
usual
against
showing.
because
No,
it's
for
such a
sure, bro.
wide open
And we
format
were
that can
talking about
really
this,
break
dude.
through today.
And you were talking
Like,
about
we've
how
had,
macro disruption in
mostly
Fortnite
Japan
right
has
now,
sets
kind
that
of
are not
build a deck
fighting
and go for
shonens,
that. That
right?
could be a really powerful thing for you. We're
feel
seeing
like
a
we've
lot
had
of
one,
blue
but I
decks
can't
come
think
up
of
under
it.
the waters because they have
But
some
yeah,
of the
no,
most
they could
powerful
definitely
tools
cook with
this
Death Note,
game
bro.
needs right now in
100%.
Gum
They
Gum
could do
Red
such a good job
Yeah,
with it.
Gum Gum Red Rock, just a great card since OPO4, and even some old faces.
Like, you
right,
could
with
literally,
Yuki,
like,
Luffy
prevent
playing
your
Draco
opponent from
Mihawks again,
raiding.
those 9 cost
Like,
removal
let's say you're up
bottom
against
deck,
Kenshin, right?
7 costs or
And you have a
less,
card
just so impactful right
that
now. There's a
when
lot
played
of
for the rest of the
diversity, and
game,
there's a
your
lot of
opponent
different
cannot
strategies
raid on
that
top of a
you have to
declared name or
prepare
something.
for
Like, could
all
you
of them,
imagine something
essentially.
like that?
Yeah,
That'd be so
non-KO
cool.
based removal
That'd be
is
a little
really
broken,
powerful
but
right now. If you're
something
able to
like that.
utilize
That'd be
that, that's a
crazy.
pretty
Death
good
Note could do something
Yeah,
so cool, dude.
Sounds like we have the versus information ready for our match. So
All right, what do we got,
coming up
boys?
here just shortly. And we are going to
Artie
have
Spaghetti,
Jason
no
and
way!
Artie.
Let's
So,
go!
we are
Artie
going to see
Spaghetti,
the
Artie,
Bambi's player,
yeah.
actually.
No, Artie
And
Spaghetti,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
very,
Go check
very
out his
exciting
YouTube
to see.
channel.
And
Jody
of
did a
course,
video
the
with him.
start of
And
Purple
Jason,
Ava
I
there
don't know if I'm
on the
super
right.
familiar
So,
with him.
Tim,
What?
how do you feel about this matchup?
He brought
I
Yellow
think it's gonna be a
Bleach
really
to
interesting
nationals?
matchup because Bambi works around with her zombies, right? You know, you kill your pieces to play out more
What?
pieces. Your Giselle is the key
Bruh.
piece of this deck, similar to how
Bambi's
in Purple
and
Eva,
Nats?
the Spear of Gaius is the key piece. So
All
whoever
right,
sees the
Artie,
key
don't let us
pieces
down.
first
Let's see
can
the
really
high
dominate.
rolls.
The only thing
No
is,
bricks.
I
Come
think
on. I
Yellow
wanna see
Bambi
good games.
Might have a slight advantage.
It's go time. Let's
because
see this. Let's
it
see
plays
this.
out
It is
cards
about
so
time,
fast
dude.
Just by killing your own pieces. So I'm really excited to kind of see.
Oh, I
I've
see a
never actually
solid
seen this
hand.
matchup before.
I think I see
So
a solid
really,
hand
it's
for Artie,
gonna be
dude. Did you
really,
see
really
that? That's 2
interesting.
zeros into the
But we
2.
are
That's a
getting
solid
into the
hand,
gameplay
bro.
Right now, we are setting up live, but
Ooh, we're off to a
overall,
good
I
start.
think
Let's go. Let's go.
The Spear might have this game for my prediction. But
I
I'm really
think. I
hoping the
guys,
Bambi player
the
can
Bambi
take
deck
over.
can be very
Yeah,
scary.
this is definitely a matchup that I think we're not a lot of us were expecting. you know,
Yeah,
coming
this
into
is
the
gonna be
event or just,
interesting.
in general,
This
because
is a
Bambi's just
fantastic
kinda
start,
taken
okay.
A little bit of a backseat, maybe just in terms of what was, again, it's been a while
Rooting
since
for
that
Gaius
set
against a
has been
rogue deck?
out,
I'm
but
sorry,
it is
it's
still
Artie though, dude.
surprisingly very
I'm
explosive
familiar with
deck
him, but you're
that
right.
can
We
really
gotta
come
let's
out of
see.
nowhere. If you get the
Let's at
setup
least
and
see
you
a
get
good
the,
game here, all right?
revival effects off of Giselle and just get the attacks before.
No, the fact that he
Eva
brought
can
this.
set up.
Let's
I
see
mean, that
why
could
he
be a
brought
very
it. He
quick
brought it
game
for a
that we're gonna see
reason.
from their side.
Let's see why.
Yeah, we do see him start off with a little bit of a Giselle in the back, just to get things started. We do play
Draw
the
Trash Shinji's
draw
a
one, trash
fantastic
one
start.
to start getting that milling going on. We do see him trash the Misato
Yep.
and just setting up the.
Okay. He's got plenty of zeros. That's always
We are
good.
gonna be playing another potential Shinji draw one trash one.
Yeah,
just
but
trying
it's
to see
so
the reason
rush
because
heavy, dude,
I
right?
think
Yeah,
there's
so
a
it could
lot of
definitely do
double
stuff.
energies in his hand right now,
So rush
just
heavy.
Starting to get
Playing
those
cards set
pieces.
to active.
We do see him trash a final trigger.
Yeah, as we talked about earlier, like getting the double energy.
Do we need to
online is
trash
so
the final there,
important.
guys?
So, for those at home who are maybe not
Interesting.
as familiar with
I'm-
Union Arena, in your
That's
back
interesting.
line or the energy line, you are trying to produce
Who knows what
enough
happens
energy
here?
to make sure you have somewhat the permission to play those cards. So in the top left of Giselle, on the
Wasn't even a
left-hand side,
Bambi's
you'll
an
notice a
LCQ,
4,
dude.
where
The
on
respect,
Eva
though,
Type
the respect.
1, on the right-hand side, you'll see a 7. So you
Curious
need to
the
produce
mindset
that
here.
many blips of energy in your energy line. So
Action point
the
draw?
early cards are going to have
Yeah,
here at the
action
bottom
point draw,
right, that
okay.
purple symbol.
Shove.
The double energy cost you'll see it
Interesting.
produce too, but that is what's going to allow you to play enough. So we do see a early promotion here from Jason's side, realizing that
Interesting.
he is the aggressor. And, you know, the Bambi deck is a much lower
Not the
energy
Misato
cost
though,
style of
because the
deck. So
double gen.
you
Oh, the
can
zero
have
maybe.
these
Yeah,
early
yeah. The
aggressive
zero
plays while
Misato
still
might have
building
been a
up
good
your
trash, but
backline quite
raids, right?
easily. So we are
Okay,
going to
he's
see
going
just
with-
the
he
Mari
has
go
a
to the
zero
trash
Mari in
sideline,
there. Okay.
And, you know, just a single play here from Jason's side.
No,
All right, well,
I
he's
also
got
noted that Giselle
he's
can
got his
actually
energy,
draw
like
Drew, because I
not
don't think
this turn,
he
obviously.
might have the cards
But
that
he can play Gaius
next turn,
the
but
next turn if he sets up right.
Trying to get some caster vision in there to make our
Play the 2 into a
predictions,
3.
but Definitely, I think it's a good play going.
Play your
aggressive
2 into a
against Spear
3.
because honestly,
You can play
turn
Gaius
3,
next turn.
And there you go. He's already at 1, 2.
Right, I
3,
believe I
4,
saw
5,
another
6
Shinji in his
energy
hand. I
for
could be
next
wrong.
turn, ready to
Double
pop
gen.
off. I do see a Spear of Gaze, or sorry, Eva type 1 in his hand. 2 raid, so
Heard there was
could be
Blue
seeing that
Ichigo and he
coming
sat
up,
next to
but
Toshiro
I don't know if
Kenpachi. Dude, I can
would
see
rate that
Toshiro
early
Kenpachi
just because I
doing
haven't seen a
work in this
lot of
meta. 100%.
cards on
Dude, you're taking
the
away a
Giselle
double gen
player's
in this deck.
side, so we're gonna see what the Bambi player or Jason here is gonna be playing out. Jason
Definitely
does
strong. I
play
want to
the
see it.
zero cost
Yeah, I've
on
seen
the field.
Ichigo do
Basically,
some
red
crazy stuff
sideline,
for
choose
sure.
one character with 2,000
That
SP,
Renji
and put
edition
him
can be
front
really
line
good.
and switch it to
Restand,
resting.
okay.
We do see him use the final.
Yep, get a restand here. Very important turn. I mean, we know
This
that
would be
is
so
kind of the,
nerve-wracking,
setup
guys.
turn for
Holy
Jason, but he's
shit.
able to
This would be
pressure,
so
his
nerve-wracking.
opponent because Artie did not really get, you know, he
With
said
the
his
respect to
line,
these
but
players, man.
completely defense down here. If we look at his front line, so if we can line this up into
all right, Artie,
raid, try to get
what are we
ourselves
doing next
a couple
turn?
extra points of damage, that could be really strong.
Yeah, and he does play the side card, which when played, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal one.
Yep, he does
Stormware
have the
of any
Shinji. All right, guys, so he
beyond
can
hand.
raid
So
next
he
turn.
does
I don't know if
take
he
the
should,
Asgard
though.
with
I don't know about
that.
you
He does
guys.
have the activate main,
But
which
spitting out the
does
7
Second
when they're at
fire
7 life,
going.
oh god, that's scary.
Wow.
This is a big
Oh
turn
god, that's
for
scary.
Jason.
and does play out the Giselle, which, as I mentioned earlier, is the key piece.
Oh god,
of
that's
this
scary.
deck.
He's popping it.
lets
Yup.
you-
Yup.
If you have combined total of 3 or more Bambi cards,
Special in life here.
draw 2
Life could be
cards
so
and then
big here.
trash 2 cards.
Let's
So
see.
The main effect
I
here is
mean,
to trash
special
the
is like
zombie
always.
pieces
You're always
into
praying
your
on that,
trash
right?
so
Oh
you
god, oh
can
god, oh
use
god, oh
them
god, oh god, oh god, oh
to
god.
bring
He's
back
rushing him
those
down.
cards again to give certain effects on those cards. But
Draw,
you do
okay.
see a swing here
My
to
heart's
get a
racing for
Misato,
him. Oh
trigger
my
draw,
god, this is
and
such
we
a
do see
good
another
start for
swing
Bambi's.
here.
Two
And
restands
we
and
get
already
another
trash
draw trigger.
this.
So hey, draw cards is always
That is
nice,
good.
but,
That is good.
very
But
quickly,
trashing
you
the
can see, as we
restand when your
talked about,
opponent had
Jason
2
sitting at
guys
that board and
is
just having a
kind
good
of
amount
insane.
attackers. So Artie on this next turn is really going to need to
Okay,
find
no,
a
he's got 2
wall that he
Shinjis now,
can
so
set up,
he,
you know,
I think
quick
he
promote,
goes
raid
off
after
here
that.
with
Hopefully he has a
the
spear in his
Gaius.
hand.
Oh my
Can't see
god.
just yet.
This
You
is
know,
a
getting that
crazy
removal.
first game.
Looks
I
like he
love
does
it. I
have
love
the
it.
Wonder for a
Holy
raid,
crap.
but no target just yet. So couple line options here, but we're going to push something up because, again, we want one more double energy, if possible, on the back line so we can kind of go
Dude,
into
this
our
is
key
crazy.
raid
This
with
is
the type
crazy.
1 to give us
You
the
got
impact,
this, Artie.
set
You
up some
got this.
removal, and then hopefully have the spear in our hand for the removal and draw a card and cycle things from there.
Yep,
So
yep. Then you
we'll
just
see what
go
he's able to establish
7.
for his board and how he wants to line
That's
up
what I
his
would do,
turn.
right?
So
You
we do
you
see,
play the Shinji set to
we do
active.
see the raid combination.
Best
We
case
do see
scenario, you
second
draw
cost
the
in his
Mari
hand
here.
as well, but does he have another double energy to get there for the cost that he needs?
I also do see a Misato and Wonder combo. So could we possibly be
Yeah,
seeing
what
that
is
as
the
well,
plays
you know?
here? He's got a lot of
Gets you the
options.
force
It's just with the
block,
Wunder,
forces your
guys, with the
opponent.
Wunder,
It's
he just
basically a
gets
way
rid of the
of
15
force
like it's
removal,
nothing.
right?
Don't do
Yeah,
the
it's just
Wunder.
Good removal into this board would be really
Don't
nice.
do the
getting a
Wunder. Don't
4K
do the
attacker,
Wunder.
so,
Unless
and
you
then, of course,
special
Wet
and
Sidelight gonna give
Wunder.
you some extra card
But
advantage,
even
which is
then,
really
you've gotta-
nice, but, you know,
This is so
again, we
interesting.
want that double energy at the
He
same
needs
time.
to
So
get
this is where
rid
it
of.
becomes
He has a
interesting.
spear in
I
hand.
don't
He
think
needs to
has
get
a
rid of
final
that
in his
2 AP.
hand,
He
so we're still
absolutely
stuck
has
with the-
to.
you know, if we had the
If
final,
he
we could
doesn't,
raid
he's
all this
gonna
stuff up.
he's
It'd
gonna
be
regret it.
Wonderful. But we have to choose here. You know, do we want the removal to
Yeah,
try to
yeah,
dig
yeah,
another
good
card
shit, good
deeper?
shit.
So
That card's
we
everything
are
if it
going to
lives.
use the spear here. We do have the Shinji on board to give us the draw. We are going to
Man, that
card out of
restand
our
would have
hand.
been
Again,
so
just allowing
big.
us to find
He should have
hopefully
trashed the
another
zero
double energy
Misato
so we can
1,000%.
smooth out our energy line. This is kind of the sequencing that we were talking about earlier that can be really
He's still got
difficult
plays
for
here,
these
though. He's still got
high-cost
plenty of
decks
plays
that
here.
If you don't have the perfect
I'd raid
energy line,
Shinji,
you really
kill
have to
that
take a moment,
Shinji. Now you
take
have
a step
3
back
active
and say,
cards.
how do I want to streamline this to have the best chance on our next
Okay,
turn
yep,
to
yep,
go
yep.
into our big payoff? So we are going to get the Evangelion test type
There he
01
is, he's
Spear
out.
of Guys. That's the only time I'm going to say the full name here. And then it says, when played, draw a card.
It was a tough call, but he didn't need to. He had plenty of zeros, you know, and like ramp in hand.
Set to active on your field. So
And then he does
this
it
is really
again.
important because it does
Just
give
do it
us
again.
the options to
Just
kind
do
of
it again.
restore
Yeah, slap
our
him down.
energy line
They're
or
4Ks,
just help
yep.
set up into a
All day of the
removal,
week. All right,
for
this
our
is a
next turn.
great
So it looks like we
turnaround.
are
All
just gonna be
right.
aggressive here with the start.
What he also did was activate main, remove his smaller Shinji to play out the 5-cost Shinji to get
Nice,
almost
guys.
bigger
He's
swings
cooking
onto
right
the
now.
board, which was pretty smart as
This
well.
is going back and forth here.
Yeah, and especially with the
This
Bambi
is
side,
so
this
good,
is where it's
bro.
like,
This
hey,
is such an
I need
awesome
to-
first
You
game.
know, I got maybe 1 free block here if I really want to, but I need to make sure I have characters that can push damage on the following turn. And even if some of your smaller characters are getting blocked, sometimes just forcing a block and saying, hey,
You definitely take
have
this,
to block this and respect
because
the attack, can line
he
up
still has
the
another
bigger attacks
attacker.
for following
You
other
do definitely take it.
characters that you want to be swinging with. So again, getting a final here out of life would be huge, or excuse me, a special out of
Final.
life would be huge.
No finals
Final
right now,
for the last
please.
one, of course, the only where that matters, and we've already seen 2
And
finals go
4,000.
down
Now
on
you
Jason's
pop the
side.
15,
So
maybe?
we can kind of bet on not seeing
Honestly,
another
I think
final
you
out of
leave the
his life.
15
So
there for the
we
Wunder.
are
You
really
have
just
5
gonna see,
life.
you know, is
There's
there an
plenty of game
active
here.
trigger from Jason's
You
side?
leave that
Is there
there for
going
the
to be a
Wunder, I
special?
think. Unless you've
Those are
got
kind
more
of the 2 big
push-ups.
pieces that we might be looking for to kind of swing the favor back in Jason's side from this attack.
An active trigger here would really help.
Ooh, did you guys see that? He has another
but
Giselle
this
in
is,
hand.
again, the last swing, so I think he is
Yeah,
going
great
to
call,
choose
great call.
to take it.
Oof,
He
no
does
trigger, no
see
trigger. Okay, okay,
a
okay.
no trigger. So now Jason has.
She had to
used
take a
2 finals
picture? I
last
love it,
turn.
bro.
This
That's
is
funny,
gonna,
dude.
this
Yeah,
is gonna be his
what
turn.
map
He
did you
needs to
have?
take care of that 7
Oh, are you
cost
talking about the
Flurry.
double double-sided one,
somehow, but
obviously.
Artie has
Or do you
shown
take a
him
different
2
one?
nullify impacts on board. So the impact, if
All right,
Jason's
guys, that was a
gains
really good
generated,
turn for Artie
will not
here.
be as effective, but we see a
Interesting.
very aggressive push forward with 4 cards into Jason's front line. We do see him fill up his back with the Asnod, and he does use his special to, or yes, he does use his special.
Yeah, should be the rest.
Yes,
It's not a kill, right?
Fear, yes.
Yeah, it's a
the
sticky
and
rest.
draw, so it does
I believe sticky rest with Asnod.
The Eva type spare into a resting.
Very
mode.
unfamiliar with Bambi's. Final in life.
Oh, jeez. All right, well, no finals for other players at this point, going down on a number of them. So we are, of course, going to see a couple blocks. As I mentioned, the BP is higher. However, thanks to that rest from the special from Jason's side,
yeah, he's getting through. Ooh, special.
Well, we do see a spear.
And he doesn't have to kill that active card. He can block it.
Special, but now it's like, well, man, do I really
What do I
want to
kill here, though?
Do I just remove the last attacker? So
if he kills the zombie, the big card,
be nice from his
he
side,
just plays it from sideline next
us,
turn.
You know, one less blocker from Jason's side to shove the life back and say, hey, now I'm going to come out swinging and push your life total down on the following turn.
Yeah. If he does remove the 0 cost in front, she does have a when sideline effect, give another character 2k, so it's really crucial who he uses the special.
Yeah, nice. And then you can block that with the 3,000.
So
yep.
good sequencing here from Jason.
All right. I mean, here's the thing, guys. As long as the big 7 lives and he has another one in hand, he's good. Holy shit.
So again, we are back
with a
to
restand, he got another restand. Look at that. Restand in the back there. Damn, third final.
In that last energy line spot is going to get us up to 7 to allow us to go back.
Yeah, doesn't the Giselle have a really, the Volume 2 deck doesn't have a really good kill special? Like, he would have killed there, right, with the other special? Correct me if I'm wrong.
In his hand, but look, even just a 4K force block is really good in this situation.
Based around the Stern Ridders or whatever. Again, not a Bleach guy.
It's as good as removal at that point. But we only have 3 attackers here, which is still going to be
killing is always going to be better than freezing. Granted, he is at 2 life. Let's see where this goes. 2 life is terrifying in a deck where you can get a lot of impact. Right, he has a little bit of impact in this. I don't know. Let's see where this goes.
Make sure that we could line up this turn with 3 4K attackers if we
Misato trash draw.
But just going to be seeing the cycling here coming from Misato off the energy line. Just trying to look for more answers, right? If you have the opportunity, draw an extra card, see what you got. Of course, we can still use the 0-1's ability to sideline another card if we want to go into another higher up Shinji, or again, just play some other purple card out of your hand.
This is so interesting.
A great way to, keep the energy line the same in the back, or set up raid fodder for something else.
We do see him have a third.
He can still use that Wunder ability if he wants.
Point to use it, but if he does pull off the double raid here could be a critical point to probably use it. I do agree with you.
What
I think
is the
using
play here?
Would be really, really crucial. But it's
I think the kill is based on having the big bad from Ridders. Oh, is it really? I swear it's times the number of Bambis on the field. Yeah.
That impactful, but
yeah, it's just times the number on the field. Yeah, I remember that. It's the Bambi's affinity related. That's what it is. I'm thinking of the Volume 2 special, yeah. All right, restand after a Wunder. That's big.
And I honestly love Wunder. Search top 5, grab anything.
What is the play here? Because Force Block isn't crazy, right? Look at his weenies on the front line. I don't know. I think Artie's in a really good spot here, guys. I think you raid out another Wunder, or not Wunder, Evangelion 7, and have 2 big bodies on the front line, man.
Offers is really just showcasing its strength this weekend, and we haven't seen a lot of.
I think you raid a Shinji, pop the Wunder, and God forbid you don't see a Mario or an Asuka, you play your 4th Shinji.
So we're gonna see again the interesting part about
you chilling. Trust me, I'm unfamiliar with it all myself as well. Okay, he's doing that one. Duh, he still has the other frontline one. True.
Wow, activate main to kill.
There's an Asuka. And a special, so big, so big.
Really cool.
Yeah, that's he's doing good right now. Here's the thing though, man. All it takes is like 2 rests or something, dude, on the yellow side, and he wins. I just don't know the potential of this yellow deck, so let's see what happens here. He's already used 2 restands early on, guys, yellow.
Yeah, getting the opportunity, as you mentioned, just
big turns are very out of the question right now, especially since he needs to play a 2 AP still.
Card off Asuka. Just so much card draw consistency here from the purple deck. And again, I'm a little bit biased. This is why I love playing purple in Union Arena.
Yo, hope it's all going well out there, Piplup. Can't wait to hear about it all when you're back, brother.
Color trigger can be really strong for setting up raid fodder on the next turn.
Okay, so he played the Asuka. Oh, did
that
he
you
do
can
the
be doing.
draw,
Looks like
guys?
one of those
Or did he
4K
forget to?
Shinji's going to
I
the,
always forget to do that after the
line
Wunder
to
kill.
put us back up to 7, or I guess 8 energy
Do it,
now
do
in
it,
this
do
case
it.
because it is a double
2
energy.
5Ks, I feel like.
And like, let's just slam it. I mean, we got that 0-1 in our hand,
Do
man.
it, bro.
Slam it down. Give us the
Do
double
it.
impact for the turn.
This deck doesn't have a good removal.
We do have that. So I think that
He
the
did
decision
forget
on
to. I
Artie's
thought
side
so.
is
I
whether
always
use
forget
a
to.
special or should
So
I
remember,
wait?
guys, after
Because
you do the
it
Wunder
really
search,
feels bad
or
using the
before it,
special
you do the
on
draw,
zero
and then
cost
free play.
cards, but, oh,
So,
he
minus
does
1
choose
draw
the
there.
special. Actually, that's very smart. You know, get that extra swing in.
Yep.
Right? Get that it's wasted space. Now I have 4 swings, one of them having impact. Right, so I think it's a really good move from his part.
Interesting.
A very strong showing from Artie with the purple.
He's going to
Eva
be
deck.
very upset if there's a special
My
in
feelings
life right
aside
now, I'll
of
say
how
that.
I feel about purple Eva. This game clearly proving me
And you
wrong
can
here,
play a
but
card set to
come
active on the
Jason,
energy
let's
line,
see
which is
what
good.
The yellow Bambi can do.
Well, I really like this too, right? Because we already showed our opponent. the
Yeah, me
spear off the
personally,
search,
I'm
and
down
we
to have only
the
3
type
attackers,
one
but
that
then
says,
have
hey, this
2
is also
5K
impact. So
blockers.
no
Personally.
matter what, on the next
This is
turn,
gonna be
we are
scary. This is
guaranteed
gonna be a scary
8 point
life.
of damage that our opponent is going to have to respect.
Yellow.
one way or another.
Oh,
So
no.
We are going to see
Yellow
the,
color.
color
That's
right
pretty
off light,
damn
but
big.
I believe it
It's
is
a color trigger.
color trigger. Yeah.
Here's why this is
here.
big,
The Altar's
guys.
always throw me off a little bit.
You
but
freeze
it's
somebody
not my
active,
main title, so
or
we
whoever.
do see the Asuka
Now
get
next turn,
rested,
he
so
just
that
needs to
is
get
going
1
to
freeze
save him,
and 4 attacks. That
effectively
could
a
win
life
in the
here,
game.
Which honestly could be a big deal.
Active?
Getting to remain
That's pretty big.
rested here for a turn. And active
Oh,
trigger.
dude, he might
Wow.
just win off of a
That
rest.
is really, really good.
All
If he
right,
can
huge,
rest
huge
one
turn for
character
Jason here.
and get 4 attacks through,
We
he
do
wins.
see Artie at 2 life.
Maybe,
We do see
maybe,
Jason have
maybe.
a lot of cards in his hand, but does he have a way to get impact?
Oh, and then Toshi. Oh
over?
my
But
gosh, dude.
again,
No
will the
way.
impact really
But
save
he
him?
needs the
Because
energy.
we
He
do
can't play
see two
Giselle.
nullify impacts
He
on
needs to
Artie's
play
side,
energy to get the
plus a
Giselle.
5K beast
But you could
in
still do
front,
that, huh?
standing
Because it's a
guard
free play.
as shield and armory for the entire
What?
board.
Oh, this is going to be
Yeah,
interesting.
having that 5K, as we mentioned, just be a wall is so important. And you know,
Toshi
we
the
might
GOAT. Yeah,
have
Toshi
another
is in
special
sideline, and
rest
that can now be
something else,
played.
but
Dude,
we still have
interesting.
the
No, no, no,
nullify
he can do
impact.
it.
We
He
still
can do
have
it.
3Ks,
I
which
forget
can
the
block,
Toshi.
something
That
on
rests,
board.
right? I
There's
forget.
still a bit
Think
of
the
a
other one,
wall
when
to
you play
get
from
over,
sideline,
but if Jason can
has
find
impact?
a line that gets him, you know, those last
I'm
two
sad
waves
now
to
at one
start to be
speed.
big, 'cause if not, I mean, Artie is
This is
really
such a
throwing
great
back
game,
a
though,
30
regardless
board,
of the
with just
outcome, man.
4K
Such a
attackers.
great game.
Having the special in hand, which, again, big thing here is the special is going to draw an extra card on top of that. So, you know, even if we sacrifice the Shinji on the front line, we have Asuka in the back line that's going to come forward and still be a very potential.
But how do you have 4 attack? Oh, the Toshi's active, huh?
Getting through, as well as having the Wonder in hand. That
All
is,
right,
you know,
let's see
back
it.
there
He's
and
going
giving
for
us
it.
that
He's
forced,
going for it.
block to remove
Okay,
something else. So
Uryu, who I
even
forget
if we
what he
can't
does.
secure the 2 life from Jason's
Yep,
side, we're
Giselle.
gonna put ourselves in a position where our opponent's going to have to block out and then not be able to push back.
Oh, and he had it
a
in
lot of
hand
damage
anyways.
on
It
that
didn't even need to be in
following
life. I don't know if he
We
just
do
drew
see
it, but
Jason play out his
probably
turn.
did.
We see him play the
Pop?
Uryu from Volume 2. Basically has an activate main that basically bumps one
Does
of
he
your
need?
cards,
It
and
doesn't
we
matter
do
if he
see
needs
him play
fulfill. He's
out
got
his
it.
second
Remove.
Giselle, searching for
But he's
his
not gonna have
cards,
4
plays the
attacks. He's not gonna
zombie-
win this turn.
Zombie Toshi back in the back line, and he's
No,
using the activate
he
main
should
of
have
Uryu,
removed
which
the
is
Giselle.
which
Oh wait, he can
basically
swap.
says-
The Uryu swaps. The Uryu swaps. Is that what I just saw? Uryu swaps. Oh
Oh,
shit.
very nice to find another Giselle for the next turn here, which is really big.
That's so big, dude.
First, we're gonna have to
Why remove
just go
it?
off the stage. I
Oh
believe, so
wow.
just seeing what else
Well,
he has
guys,
available to
life
get rid
needs
of
to
there.
be an active
My apologies.
3 finals and
Basically,
sideline
the
for
rule
Artie.
says place one card from hand
Needs
into
to be an
your
active
sideline,
or a
and you can
special. He's
choose
used like
one of
2
the-
specials
one
at
of the
least.
abilities, which is you can swap your front and energy line. Or
Guys, he can raid a
pair
Wunder.
begins 1000
Wunder and
BP
life
until the
equals
end of
raid,
the
by
turn.
the way. He has 7.
So basically,
Not Wunder,
boosting the
sorry.
cards
7
or
cost, 7
swapping
cost. Not
would be
Wunder. But even a
critical
Wunder
here,
would be
but
great. It's a
Jason
blocker.
really trying to figure
All
out
he
a
needs
way
is
out of
something
this,
in life
A
here.
way to climb that wall.
Wunder raid, you can block.
Basically, make sure
Active,
he
you're
has
good.
a way
Special,
to either
amazing.
Stay alive for one more turn or trying to finish
This
this game.
all
Well,
comes
the rest
down
is
to
huge,
this
right? I mean,
life
like,
here.
Just showing what's on the board.
3
at this
finals and
point,
sideline is sad, though.
Already trying to realize, you know, what sequencing does he want to take here. You know, trying to find if maybe there's an active trigger. We'll have to see how he wants to navigate this. Again, we do still have
Wow.
nullify impact, which has a value in case the
Let's
Jason's
see
gonna
this,
find some
dude.
impact. But at this point, you know, it really is just about going wide, try to get get the extra attacks in, and seeing where you're going to value your blocks coming across the board.
I mean, 2 are going through. Yeah, you can block that. You block that one. Because they're not sticky rested, right? If it's an active, he could restand the Oscar. Either way, let's see it. This life means everything here. This life changes everything. And homie still has 2 life. Jason still has 2 life, which is big.
Yeah, and here's a quick 50-50. I mean, we are swinging through. We're going to choose
terrifying my heart.
what life we want to take here. See, there might have been a question at the table here. We'll see if there's anything in the that we're hearing from the table, but
should all be good.
We're gonna see what are, it's all gonna come down to life. 2-2, as you mentioned, no one really expected to have this close of a game from
Spear
the
runs quite a few actives. Look at his energy line. All those are active triggers.
From the special binder promo, that was exciting to see, and getting more support to Bleach Volume 2.
Let's see it.
But we are gonna see the life and big moment of truth.
Yo, it's the active. He's still in it.
Inactive. Which is going
He's
to stop
still in it.
Last
Oh
coming
shit.
across.
Oh
Artie
shit. This
barely
could have been
escaping
the
that
upset of a
turn.
century.
Exactly the right
No,
instance coming out of his
Bambi's
life
the
here.
rogue
And now
deck
we go
coming
back to
in
that
and
situation that I
popping
mentioned, right?
off.
We have the impact. We have
Let's
the
see it, though.
special.
Two
We
life
have
is
the
big.
wonder to get rid of another
Dude.
card, and it is going to be really hard for
What is this other life?
Jason to survive this turn at the same time, having enough to come back and attack
Dude.
with once we're able to stabilize here. So
yeah.
again, we don't even need to draw. We have the spear.
He's got
for
spears in
removal. We have the wonder
hand,
to give us another
Wunders.
extra, body
If
off
it
the
mattered.
board.
But does
So
Wunder matter?
we're
Do you
gonna
go for
wait and
imp?
see
He's
how
got
he
one
wants to
impact.
streamline this turn of figuring out
You
which
go,
one he's
you
going
go,
to
yeah,
prioritize
push, spear.
for
He's got
lining
Misato
up
draw.
a
Bro's in
very
such a
aggressive
good spot
finish
right
here.
now, dude.
Potential finish to this game. Of course,
He's
a
in
special
such a good
trigger
spot right now.
from Jason's side might be able to help him close things
Oh,
out.
that's a Vile. That's valid. I like that.
See him use the Willy
Wow.
effect, which is trash a Willy.
Yeah, but we
affiliated
just
card
saw
to draw
color
one. He does
the life before on
looking
yellow.
at
Let's see though.
potentially playing another Shinji in the back or a special.
Yeah, it looks like he drew another Misato, so not finding another special there, but because like double special would have just been sick here. But just 2 AP
This
points
is
left
how do you
here to
secure
decide
this?
if he wants to go into another Shinji, trying to decide if he needs the extra energy, but I don't think we saw a raid in his hand, so we're safe on 6 for this turn. And then just trying to figure out, do we value the block?
Spear before anything else,
value
yeah.
the Asuka going, being a 5K, the extra 1K BP doesn't matter
Ooh,
too
and
much in
don't
this setup, right? The
the
Bambi deck really is going to be.
they
sitting
said
at
it
4K
earlier.
or
That card
less.
when sideline gives
So just
2,000
getting extra removal, but at 2 life, right?
to a character.
Kind of forced to block as
The
well.
one of those
take
two
the
on the
first
right.
Life, maybe you help see a special or an active here, but. Special into impact is going to be very, very strong.
One special,
line
2
here from
restands.
Artie's side
Granted,
Also,
7
just to
cost
point out,
searches
Jason
out
played a really
specials,
smart
guys.
back
We
and
have to
they just
respect
let him
that.
back.
He found
Because
one through a
next turn,
Wunder.
Even if Jason doesn't
That is
have
a thing.
any cards in the front line, he can use
But
the
RNG is RNG, right?
Giselle's effect to bring out the Toshiro to give it impact. And if he
Those
has a
are
way of
impact
resting
nullifies.
Eva
The only
5K,
person on board
he
right now
does
with
have
impact
him,
currently
right?
is his
So
7
it is a
cost.
very nail-biter.
And he has 2 nullifies.
Honestly, I'm on the edge of this couch, edge of this seat right now, literally wiggling my toes, so anticipating how this game
Oh,
is
rest
gonna
a
end.
2K
Saw
on
the spear
sideline.
there
Okay.
getting a pocket
I
in
swear
that
that's what
front line,
they said it
seeing
differently
the
then.
Shinji,
Okay.
Just really digging here, seeing what his last card's going to be. So draw discard off the spear, draw discard off the Shinji, getting rid of another Shinji here. To the
Does he have another
sideline,
action
and
point?
1 AP
I
left.
thought he
I'm
used it
not
all.
Sure. So we
I
have
mean,
the
if he has
oh,
the
did-
one action
did
point, then he
find
just
A spear.
no,
actually
he
find
shoved.
another, raid here.
No.
So he does
Wait, pop
potentially have
a
the
Shinji.
double impact
Hear me out. Pop a
to
Shinji.
close this one
Play
out.
your Misato double gen on the energy line. Boom,
Yeah,
you can
I mean,
raid.
this is a very strong
Boom.
board from Artie here.
Boom.
Just giving you again.
Pop your
5K
Shinji on the front
BP,
line
even if you
because
don't
he hasn't
close
done
up
that
the
yet.
end, right?
Play your Misato
Having the
double gen on the
guaranteed
energy
double
line.
5K BP,
Now you're at
that
7.
forces Jason to say, okay, have another rest mode, man. I
Do
got
it,
two
do it,
big
do it.
bodies on
Yes,
the board.
yes, yes.
They're going to block the wave.
No. Wait,
He's
what?
going- he's
Oh,
choosing to
just-
swing.
No, he could have raided it.
Okay, it is a
He might still have it though.
active man
He has to block out.
Oh, draw trigger.
Draw-
Sorry.
draw Bambi, yeah.
Draw trigger.
That was 100% a play he could have done.
All right, we're gonna see. Maybe like
He could have had the other 7 cost out right now.
Final, right? We've already burned 2. Maybe we get.
Hey,
extra,
good bro.
like,
The
that
pressure,
to
I
to
don't
save,
blame him,
save
guys.
ourselves,
I would
but
be up there.
It's going to.
I couldn't
all
even
come
hold my
down to
cards,
what
I
this
bet you.
last life is to see if we can
Mom's
find that
spaghetti, you
third
know what I'm
or
saying?
fourth Final, because again, we've already seen 2 from Jason's side. Not the best chances of it being
I
there.
mean, you
but
have
it's
to
not
take
zero,
these,
and
right?
That's the most important part. Trying to decide.
Yeah, I block
what
these,
can
sorry.
I
You have to block
streamline
out completely.
To give me the most amount of pressure going into the next.
Here's
turn,
what's crazy
and
though,
trying
man.
to
Well,
find
no,
the line where
impact
we can be
nullifies. I
aggressive.
don't
Or
think Jason
do
has
we
a way
just
to
say,
win at
all
this
right,
point.
I'm gonna flip over this last life. It is what it is.
I think Jason has to
But
block
we're gonna
out
take
fully,
one
and
more
he's
block
just
here.
he's out of
Yeah,
steam
he
now.
does bump up that when that cards get sidelined, he does bump something up by 2K. So he does use. the
Oh, it
other
does go
one
up
as
by
well. So now
2,000.
the
Hell if I
Toshi's
know,
at
bro. Let me pull it
potentially
up.
6K.
Yes.
Yeah, if he stacked it across, right,
Yep.
we are going to get the bigger
casters
body
might
here
be
for the
remembering it
block
wrong.
on the, but it is a 5K, right? So it would be able to double buff up to 6K, depending on how he sequenced that. I didn't see any points. You know, we don't have the mic, so we're not sure how.
Here, I got it.
sequenced them.
0 cost. Choose up to one
You know,
character
we'll
with
be
2k
getting
or
those
less on your
beefy
opponent's
counters
front line and
eventually,
switch it
you know,
to resting.
whenever
Yeah,
we
the
announce
casters have got it
it'll be
wrong.
nice
It
to
doesn't
see,
buff
but,
anything. Nothing
it
buffs on
looks like we
sideline
are
here. That would be
going for
big.
a full blockout here, because you know, as Div
I think that's what they
mentioned,
keep
Giselle
saying,
can be
is that
kinda
it can
tricky of
buff
getting
something
us
by
some
2k.
some
Yeah,
extra
2 nullify
attackers, extra
impacts.
effects, but,
He has
you know,
no.
on
He
an empty
the
front
resting
line, we'll
2
have to
cards
see
only
what
works
Jason
when
can
you
kinda
have the
string
4
together here,
attackers, right?
to hopefully
He won't
push
have
him
it.
back and get that
Yo,
last
shout out to
life
Jason, man.
out
This
of
was
Artie's
such a good
side.
game. Him bringing a rogue deck
Artie
to
has set
Nats
up double
and
nullify
doing this
and,
well, like
Sphere, 7 cost.
tough
So
RNG,
even if
bro.
he
This was
somehow
such a good
gets
game.
an
Shout out to
impact,
Artie for the
there are
insane
those
plays.
nullifying
Artie,
attacks to block
you
out
could
those
have played the
attacks.
7.
So
You could have won, but
let's see
either
if
way,
Jason
look at
can
that
cook
board
something
state.
up.
You
It
still
is
won,
looking
man.
like a very, very
GG's,
upward
bro.
battle for
GG's. Holy,
But
what a
getting down to one life
fantastic
each,
first game. I don't think any of
crucial
us
of a game,
was
really
ready to see
interesting matchup.
a yellow
We got
bleach
to
deck, bro.
witness here,
That's
you know,
awesome.
'cause honestly, I
Appreciate you
did
guys
not
hanging out and
expect-
watching this,
did not
man.
expect this to
Holy,
go
I
out like this.
I would love to see the win, but I just don't
Yeah,
think it's there.
especially for
I don't
you.
think
I
it's
mean,
possible.
it's a matchup that, you know, not a lot of people.
The nullifies are
honestly,
just too
you know,
good.
I didn't test for this. Probably a lot.
Here's
of
the
people
other
did
thing,
not
guys.
test this
Jason
matchup in
ran the
particular.
wrong
But
special.
again,
Right,
showing
chat?
that early disruption
Granted,
of
Artie
rusty cards,
removed
getting
the
aggressive
7
start,
anyways.
can really punish some
Which
of
I don't
these
know if I
high
would have done.
costed decks and really
But
slow
I
things
do
down.
think
So
in this
be very
Bambi's
curious
deck,
to see, you know,
again, I don't know his
what
build. I
Jason's
don't
gonna
I don't
take
play yellow.
to
I
climb
think you
back
run the
from this
Bambi's
position, but
special,
again, very
which just
difficult
kills
once you
times the
lose your
Bambi's on
full
field,
front
right?
line, to really
Bambi's
come
and
back
something
get
else.
all those extra attack ends, especially for a deck like Zombies, like Giselle, that wants to have multiple.
Jason could have played Old Man. Listen, if you're thinking about a Bleach Rogue deck, Old Man is definitely one, potentially. Again, don't ask me about Bleach advice, bro. I didn't even build Volume 2, so I had fun in Volume 1, though. Byakuya, Renji was fun in Volume 1.
Jason is going to be doing his best to find a line here that can get multiple.
I mean, he has a
attacks in
restand,
while
so he's
also
really got some hope,
dealing
right?
with
He's
that
got
5K
something he
on
can
top
cook
of
up.
everything else with the typo
Prove me
1.
wrong.
Yep. We do see him have a final.
It's debatable which special you play. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Because, yeah, I will give Asnod, his special is a 3 cost, right? That's big. If the other one's a 3 cost or not, I don't know. But kill is huge, man, versus rest.
I do not envy Jason right now, because this is a very key moment.
In this deck, but it's playing on par with Spear. Might need to here, but yeah, bro, this is the best example of, guys, Union Arena is full of decks that you can get some great games out of, man. Are all of them going to compete in Nats against top tiers over 8 rounds? Probably not. But I'd argue 50 to 70% of the Union Arena decks throughout all IPs, total whatever, can be played at locals and you can actually have a really good time with. Man, this is such a great example of it, dude.
Best of 3 tomorrow, which honestly...
And you want to know the best part about this matchup as well as an example? Yellow is the one color in Bleach that did not get a buff from that premium binder set. And look at it, it's in Nats right now, bro. Come on, that says a lot.
We definitely talked about seeing a lot.
Yeah, great game though. Great game though. I wish he had a line here. The 2 nullifies is huge though.
Camera at some point as well, but
Jason, I'm sorry, bro.
Nice to get to see some of,
he's got a line in his head. He's got it, dude. He's cooking something up.
Getting a chance to see a Bleach deck take the spotlight again, and
some are just more consistent. Yeah, that's literally what it comes down to. Literally.
Very good deck,
yeah, dude.
Not
Blue ALO from SAO can surprise some people. It's a funny deck.
Now being the Zombies deck of all things, it's definitely an interesting one for us to get to showcase and talk here through our
Hey,
match,
whoa, chill,
for a
Kuro, chill,
wonderful
Kuro,
weekend
chill,
of
Kuro.
Union Arena matches.
We do see Jason playing how
Okay, no shove. Officially not doing the movement phase.
Trying to see what play he can make here.
Play Uryu, stand, play Giselle.
Honestly, as someone who's played this deck, I am really
I don't know,
trying
man.
to rack my head on what he
But
could
Giselle in
do
hand isn't even
right
that
now
good because it's
to
a 2 AP,
actually
right?
win the game.
And again, I think in that pass position, you really just have to take the life and hope for the best. Because you really
okay,
need
that's
that
interesting
extra
instead of
attacker.
shove up.
Really
That's okay. Okay, I'll give him that instead of shove.
Even if he had the last final in hand, is able to refill everything.
We need to remember Uryu moves.
Unless
That's
we
pretty
have
big.
that one extra attack or we have that one extra rest effect, we're just not going to have enough on our board to guarantee that last attack that we need to take the last life from Artie's side.
4
So,
active attackers. You can see the line. Let's see it.
what
Let's see it.
Jason's able to pull together. Again,
But with
a rest
resting
here off
too,
of Giselle's effect
because
really strong.
yeah, let's throw this
but
out
we
there. Thank you,
do need
Gogeta.
to, again,
If there's a
still
line
get
for
enough
yellow
attacks,
to rest
you know,
one
4 in total to
character,
clear through
just
and make sure
one,
we're still taking
with
the
4
last
attackers,
life.
he now wins.
And just for folks watching
Maybe.
at home or around the venue, just the way Giselle was switched with Uryu was by activating Uryu's effect, which is trash a card, which we did see Jason trash the Uryu in his
What is
sideline
bro
to
cooking?
basically swap
I
the
know,
Giselle
dude.
and
That
bring her
restand in
to
hand
the
really
front
is giving him
line.
hope,
But
huh?
really cool card. That's why I love swap decks.
Or
you can
rest
play
2
around
with
without
3
disrupting
attackers.
energy.
Facts.
You do
Facts.
see him play out a 2 cost, basically mill the top 3 cards of your deck, trying to see if you do see the Bambi. Basically, Zombie Bambi is the card you clearly want to see at this point. Just
I think
so
we're
that
all
you
just
can
like
come back and get
waiting
impact.
to see.
But there is a certain line. I do see.
He does have
at
2
least
Toshis
Bambis
in sideline.
in
Yes, sir.
the
Yes, sir.
sideline. Jason also
He
has
does.
a final in his disposal.
He does.
It's
I
all
see what
about
you're
sequencing
saying.
now.
I see
The
what you're saying.
sequencing
That's 2
will
rests with
really
3
make or
attackers.
break
Oh my god.
Again, with those double energies in
You're
the back
right.
line for his side, like Jason has
Restand into
plenty of
Giselle.
energy to work with at least,
Kill 2
from
cards.
this side of it. So
Play 2
able to play
Toshis
out just
active.
anything that his deck wants to be doing, and we'll just
You
have
rest
to
2
see,
characters, but you
know,
have.
what
Oh
other
my
effects,
god.
you
He has 2
again, we
Toshis in
talked
sideline.
about
He does.
Rainless deck earlier,
Oh my
right?
god,
So,
he might have this.
You know, sometimes you see like a
Oh
12 Asnod or something
my
from the
God.
Volume 1 Bleach.
No, the line's
which
there.
could
You
have
called
made
it.
an
He
appearance
has
in
to do
this
that.
list, but,
There is 2.
Not seeing that here played out, but otherwise, just waiting to see what type of sequencing is going to allow us to
What?
rest unit, get through. Again, the double nullify impact, I think, is what really makes this so difficult from Artie's side.
What is
he
this?
very correctly
Does he have to-
put his opponent
Okay.
on, like, hey, you have the ways to get impact. And
Restand.
as long as I can keep double
Giselle.
nullify impact for myself, you know, I'm feeling
Dude, this guy's
pretty
cooking. He
safe
just
from
did an
this board
Uryu
state.
movement. Now he's got
Double
another
nullify
active
impact
attacker.
plus a
This guy's
5,000
playing
BP
5D
is
chess
a
or whatever,
big
dude.
wall for the zombie deck to get across. And again, something to
Sideline 1
consider
character
is
on your
that
field with
with
zombie
the
if you
heavy
play
Zell
through a
aggressive
character with
decks,
zombie
right,
affinity. Oh my god, he doesn't need
really
fulfilled required
surprise
energy.
you with the rest
He
effects
doesn't
or
need fulfilled
just be able to
required
surprise
energy,
your opponent
guys.
out of nowhere with those attacks. So we are going to see
Oh
this swap here from
my
earlier that we had
God.
mentioned going into the Toshi, which is going to give us the
What?
but,
I'm sorry,
again,
but
okay,
what?
So it looks like we are going to find a line here that's going to give us enough of the resting and swing this back in Jason's favor.
My
Wow,
god, I'm
really
never
well played,
doubting the
really
ropes.
well played. Playing out those zombie Toshis to
And
rest
that's
them.
it. Jason is going to find the line with the double
Dude.
wow. To get
Jason,
there. And of course, we couldn't see the stacked
what
up sideline to
the
see how
hell
many,
have you been doing the last few
triggers that we
months?
had there, but, Jason
Why are you on yellow bleach
beautifully
right now?
executed that and getting
What?
ourselves a double rest
Cinema.
line to
Peak.
find exactly
Oh, this
what
is the
he
first
needed
game
to
we've
close
seen.
out
This is why we
and
need more
make
UA
it,
streams,
a
damn it.
very surprising finish here for the
My
zombie
god.
deck.
No, Bambi's
So
was not in my
this- I know it
predictions
took a
video.
little while
Sorry.
to sequence it, figure out what we had
Yo,
access
Artie,
to, but,
great game.
very excited
Also,
to see Jason take it down.
I hate to say this.
Yeah, I know. Like this.
Artie had the play for the. He already had win, right, guys? Remember, Artie had. I told you guys how he could have played the other 7. Artie, I'm so sorry, dude.
But Jason actually takes it.
Because he had impacts at that point, so bodies didn't even matter anymore. No, Artie had it too, bro.
And not to downplay Artie's gameplay, Artie played it really well with the nullify impacts, set up an
He could have had
impenetrable
one
wall,
more impact at
but
the end there and
Jason
won.
had what it
I really want to
had,
know what that last life was.
everything that it took
Granted,
for him to
Jason
pierce
played
that
3
wall and
finals.
Get that final thing. I'm gonna move back because I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, bro, dude, that was
Because
so
that-
great.
oof,
Oh my
I'm shaking.
god.
That was a really,
That was
really
a
fun
fan.
game
Hopefully
to
you guys
watch.
enjoyed that as much as I did. Holy shit.
You know, the Bambi deck was able to snowball so many cards.
But
on the sideline that
RNG
led to Jason
misplays,
having the tools he needed to go for that
forget
big
about it
sequence
all.
that nobody
Jason
here saw. I was
just
like, Jason
did
is operating at a
some
level that I
5-head,
dream of being at.
340 chess,
So going over
whatever.
some of the
Like, that
replays
was
here, right?
awesome,
Seeing
dude.
that spear for the extra draw into the type of
We're like
one,
waiting
giving
for him to
itself
just get the
impact
turnover
here,
with.
giving
Meanwhile,
itself
he had a
extra
win
draw,
in
and
hand.
having a
Guys,
lot
never
of
give up.
pressure from
Never
Artie's
give
side.
up.
Just
Holy
being able
crap.
to say, hey, I'm setting up a wall. You have to deal with our impact.
Woo,
and, you know,
Jason,
just
what a great
swinging
game.
through
Shout
that
out
early
Jason, man.
damage.
Shout out
I
Artie,
really
too,
did
like, for
love
real, man.
the
Artie,
early promote
again,
from
the
Jason's
nerves
side
going
because
into
you
these
just
games.
saw how that match came down to
Wow.
exactly that one life.
Wow.
So that literal turn 2 early promotion is what led to Jason winning that game.
Yeah, well spotted, Cosmic, because
That's
that
fair
early
too,
pressure
that's fair
is
too.
what it took.
This is a
Jason
game
to
of
take it
life
all,
tempo,
right?
man.
Because
It all comes down to who gets to 0 first. So if I can pick at you first, that could always put me ahead. And that's true. He went with the early game shove. If you guys missed it, if you weren't here at the start, and this will be a VOD, obviously you guys could probably watch this elsewhere. Turn 2 of yellow, guys, he plays a 0. Turn 2, Jason AP drew and shoved.
Very smart play by him, playing the Giselle in the back. So
that's
Artie
crazy.
Do much
That's facts.
to
That's facts.
Or get rid of the Giselle, and this was the final play where he did play out the second Giselle.
What a great game, man! I did not expect to see this.
To do a double rest on
I'm over here praying we just don't see a brick. Meanwhile, we see one of the craziest rogue decks coming in, and wow, dude.
What a game.
The one Bleach deck that got no binder set updates. Holy crap.
We didn't, expect. Like, we knew that was a key
like
piece.
color,
We
I
knew
should
it was
say.
gonna come back, and just having the ability to loop another one, get the double
Yeah.
press, what felt
Yeah.
like
Artie could have done a few different things.
board. It was able to get that last life again.
I'd like to see your guys' hands shaking in that situation. I know I'd be sweating. No, but for real, great shout out to both of them. Great game.
Yeah, was really critical.
Woo, I'm so glad we streamed that. Oh my god.
Also helped in a way in that spot, right? The Bambi color trigger.
That was such a good game.
The spear for one whole
None of the
turret, so
villains
Panic
got updates.
Jason a little bit of
I don't know if
legroom.
the blue deck's the
Also,
villains, but
initially when I
yeah,
was
fair.
watching the game, I did think that
Fair.
during the double final in that turn
The
3
villains
play
didn't
was
get
a little
buffs,
aggressive,
depression.
But I think to keep up with the EVA
Bambi's
pressure, I
now
think it
needs
definitely
support
paid off,
confirmed.
Right, so I think Bambi is still a force to be reckoned with.
I'd play 1,000 times worse than that. Yeah, dude, for real, bro. Like the lines I was saying Artie could have done, maybe I would have missed them too, bro.
Yeah, again, I think the biggest
Yeah,
thing
Artie
here
did
is,
have
like,
the
just
7 and
a deck
7
that
cost in
not a
hand.
lot
He
of
just
players
didn't do
probably
it.
tested or expected coming into this meta.
I
this
think
format.
I don't
And
think he
I was
popped
talking to
his
right before the match,
Gaius
talking about
ability that
Toto,
turn,
talking about
right?
some of these other decks that might interact with the format in a favorable way, and then
Woo, what a great game.
sometimes you just need the good old
That's the
aggressive
type of game
decks
that you could
can,
show some
get the life
one
down
new to the
early
game to
before
get
they
them
have a chance
hooked.
to
Oh,
set
for
up
real,
and do
bro. For
exactly
real.
what we
Oh,
just
you watch.
saw
You've
with
seen
the
Bleach,
zombie
right? Let me
deck,
show you this game real
from
quick.
Jason's side. So again,
For real,
3-0
dude,
then,
for
if
real.
I'm not mistaken, which is putting them in a very good position going into, getting hopefully to day 2,
Man,
which would
shout
be really
out
cool
shout
to
out
see,
Jason, shout out Artie,
Zombies
shout out the
make a
chat
day
for
2
showing up.
appearance,
This is
because
so
if I'm
fun.
not mistaken, I don't think we've seen a top 8 from Zombies yet. So if there was a time to do it in the season, this is the stage to do it out of all of them. So really
That was
excited to
crazy.
see what's going to be coming up next.
And
again, we're going to have another round of Union
What was I gonna
Arena
say?
in a little
Bambi's
bit,
did
but,
get like
you know,
18th.
talk us through some of the
It
other,
almost got
matches you
into
might
top
expect to see
16 one
there, or
time.
Some of the other things you're hoping to see from this.
It is a crazy deck.
Honestly, if we did see a Bambi, I would love to see a green Saitama at this point.
Yes!
Right?
Show me a
One
green
Punch Man is a
Saitama for
fan
no
favorite.
reason
We
at
do
all.
see
And he
One
just
Punch,
high
the way
roll.
One Punch works is like an OTK deck. You mill your cards, you
What a great
set up
game.
your board, you
Holy. So,
try to survive the
also,
longest time,
for
and then
anyone
go for
who's
that
wanting to watch
one
more
whole
games
finish,
like this
right?
again, because
Most
they
players
are
will
going to be doing the
basically
Bandai
take all
thing and
7 life
splitting
and
this
hope
up.
for a final, right? So
I
One Punch
posted
would
the
be cool.
times in that
I would
post.
also like to see a yellow Eva, maybe. Maybe we'll see them tomorrow, but
where
I
is
would like
it,
to see a
though?
yellow Eva. If you thought Bambi was a very sequence-heavy
Think in
deck,
like an hour or two or something.
Yellow
Let me just
Eva
pull up the
is
post and
even
see.
more sequence-heavy, right? When to play out those nullify impacts, when to use the Misato effect, because if you
Oh, yeah,
do
here we
the
go. I got
deck
it.
trigger on play at the wrong
1:45
life, your next life could have been the
PST.
card you needed
So in like an hour,
to
we'll have
play
more
on the
UA
field
games.
to
We'll have
survive
one more
that
round
game,
to
right?
watch.
So
So
really
I'm gonna try to
cool
stream that as
see
well.
all of those.
Should be live for it. Holy, that was
Yes,
great.
it is purple Eva dominant. Yes, it is yellow Eva dominant. But do I want Eva to win? Not at all. Do I want another deck to win? The underdog to win? Yes, and that's what we saw on stream. And that's why I'm
We
so
love to
happy
see it,
because
man.
We clearly
That's
got to
crazy.
see that a good player, a good
Oh, the
pilot
Bambi's
of
deck,
the
you got it fully
can
alted. It does have some really
really
nice ults, I will
defeat
say.
the strongest of opponents.
The yellow trigger and stuff, yeah, dude.
Great. So I got word that it looks like we might be expecting some One Piece.
Yeah, I
next.
think
And also,
that's
I
it
love
for
the
now, guys.
shiny
So yeah, if you guys
card
want to
displays they have
tune
on
in
here. So
in
if
about
you
an
want to see the
hour, I'll probably be
oversized cards
streaming
to play
then
next
again.
of One Piece for those who are in the venue.
Yeah,
Definitely
dude,
check out-
holy
there's
crap,
lots
great
of
games.
love
If you
about
guys
the setups
missed
they
the
have
whole
here
game,
this
this
year.
is going to be up as a
Lots of
VOD if you want to go
different
back and
photo
watch
spots,
it.
lots of things celebrating
I'm probably
all
going
the
to post this
amazing,
as a video
Bandai
too, because
titles and card
holy
games out
crap,
here
that
this
was
weekend.
just
So
so good,
very
man.
excited to see where
That
things
was just
are
so
at,
good.
but,
Holy crap.
I believe we have
Scalper's going to
really
buy out
good
yellow now.
showcase what is
Scalper's
up
on
next,
their
but
way to buy out
I
all
know
the
we're
alts, dude.
excited
Oh
for
my
One
god.
Piece, so I guess we'll throw it back to you guys. You know,
The Bambi's
what's
alts
also
have
what
been
we're
going.
expecting?
Oh, dude, I believe it. So with scalpers, I wanted to mention this as well, and I mentioned this in my videos, but for anyone who may have not heard it, scalpers are undoubtedly hitting card games, right? But we saw it with Demon Slayer in November, December, before the big scalper thing. Demon Slayer the movie skyrocketed some prices, especially like the really rare cards. So Bleach's new season coming out, Volume 3 getting announced, JJK currently airing. Once Black Clover starts getting more updates on the season, Kaiju, right, get its newest season, getting announced. Like, all that hype is going to naturally increase prices. I believe it's not just scalpers. I believe it's just Bleach hype. I put Bleach and JJK on the level of Demon Slayer as far as, like, when the hype is up there, the cards will probably go up. So just keep that in mind. Scalpers are a thing, but hype is a thing too, man. We saw it with Demon Slayer, bro. The Demon Slayer movie brought in a lot of collectors for sure. But yeah, guys, here's the times for anybody who wants to come back and hang out. Literally in 1 hour. This is Pacific Standard Time, so literally in about 1 hour. I'll start the stream again and we'll watch the other round. Looks like it's gonna be best of ones until the finals, according to Cosmic. That's what he said, I believe. The finals is going to be a best of 3. Everything else is best of 1. So, but yeah, if you guys are trying to watch any other card games or you want to see the lineup again, I believe they're going into One Piece right now. And, oh, whoops. And yeah, it's going to be Union. So, oh, it's going to be Gundam and then One Piece. Oh, no, wait, what am I saying? Gundam's right now. Union in an hour. And then it's going to be all the other card games. So the last Union game today is literally going to be the next stream, unfortunately. So make sure you guys come through. Hopefully it's another exciting game. Check out the VOD if you guys missed that game. Again, I'm probably going to upload it as a video, maybe comment over it. I mean, I think it was a great VOD in its own. I might just upload it as it was because holy crap, that was such an awesome game. If you guys are ever wondering, you know, if you're debating if you should run a deck, like, that makes me want to play my Kaiju deck in the online one now, man. That deck is really good. It could do some crazy stuff. But Bambi's did some even crazier stuff. I won't lie. Holy crap, that was some 5-head play. Holy crap, that was great. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys in literally like an hour. Gonna take the dogs out and stuff, eat, get ready for the next stream, and then, yeah, hopefully the next game is as exciting as that one. Holy crap. I can't speak, dude. That was crazy. I'll own up to it. I was saying it. I'm like, I think we were all thinking it. We were like, Jason, wrap it up, bro. You've got 0 bodies, and he's got 2 nullifies in a 5K. Wrap it up, bro. That is where resting is better than removal. Holy crap, dude. GG's. That was crazy. And setting characters to active from sideline. So good, man. Bambi's, Garu, Lancelot. Dude, Garu could definitely go up in popularity if it gets some support, man. It just needs a little bit of help to get the milling going, honestly. But all right, boys, I'm going to end it there. Oh my god, that was loud. I'll end it there. Catch you guys in about an hour, hopefully. If not, also remember, if you guys aren't here in an hour, tomorrow, 11:30 PST, check out my YouTube post if you want to see the exact time. It's the newest title being announced, Union Arena's panel, and the finals, all tomorrow. So 2 very exciting streams today and tomorrow. But all right, guys, appreciate you hanging out. Catch you in a bit. Peace.